Who are some players to be hyped about during training camp?
Yeah, we're not hyped enough about Myles Garrett. It seems like every time Myles does something impressive in camp, we find something to be worried about because Myles is doing something impressive instead of being like, man, Myles is really popping up more often than he's not, right? Because that was the complaint last year during camp. We're not seeing enough of Myles. We're not seeing enough plays being made by Myles. Now he's making all the plays in the world, and people are like, well, that's not good for Jed Wills. You know what I mean? Like, we're finding reasons not to be excited about Myles for whatever reason. And I think we really should. One, the help is finally going to be at a level that is appropriate for a player like Myles Garrett, that he's never had before in his career. And then he just personally looks like he's playing at a higher level than he's ever played at this point in camp. So I would be super excited about Myles Garrett, and I don't understand why we aren't more excited about this because the one of the best defensive players in football, Dave, looks like he's about to take a leap. Myles Garrett might take a leap. How is that not front page news?
Yeah, and you know what? If you're a quarterback in the AFC North, you should be concerned because Myles Garrett has been really good against Joe Burrow and pretty good against the other quarterbacks. And imagine if you set him at another level.
Imagine when they can do 3-by-1s and it like actually scares the offensive line, or like rotations and stuff. They could roll in linebacker blitz. Like, they can do so much now that that defensive line next to him is actually competent. Like, they couldn't do all of that basically all they could do last year was say, hey, we just gonna run up in base and just go straight. They were playing preseason defense. Like, that's what they could do with the defense. They couldn't even do stunts and twist after a while because we just weren't coordinated enough with the rest of the guys. That people were getting injured trying to do stunts and twists. So now you have guys who can actually do stunts and twists. You could do two-man games. You could run some pick and rolls. So much more. You see, I'm excited. I don't know why everybody else ain't as excited as me about this because this is incredible. The difference from last year.